All right, Designer Desmond, we're back. This is what, the third video? I apologize. The second video was pretty long because we had to talk about several different things that pretty much work in tandem together. And if one method doesn't work on your image, then you might need to go to the second method, then the third method, and etc. So I had to just jumble all that together, selections and masking and erasing. So now here on our third video, I believe we're going to talk about layer hierarchy, like the order. Layers are basically just like real life. If you're on a sheet of paper, the sheet of paper is going to be on the bottom, and if you want to glue something to said sheet of paper, you're going to glue it on top. And the whatever you glue on top of said sheet of paper, you're not going to be able to see the sheet of paper underneath that. So, for example, this is our white sheet of paper, and we have these different numbers here, and we have 1, and we have 2, and we have 3. Oh, see how I clicked 1 and it moved, and see how I clicked 2 and it moved, and I clicked 3 and it moved? The reason why I did that is because right here on our selection tool, I have this auto select checked. If I don't, I can only move the last layer that I physically select over here. So if I click 3, I'm still just going to move 1. If I check this box, whatever I click is what I'm going to move. So, excuse me. That's just a little helpful tidbit. So now, furthermore, 1 is the first layer that I have here on our paper. I'm going to name this paper. And then I have 2, and then I have 3. So what that means is 1 can never cover up 2. It's actually going to be underneath. And I need to turn these guys different colors so that we can see what's what. And 3. Select this guy. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So now here goes 1. He's the very first layer on the bottom. Oh, he's on top of the paper, but he's underneath 2 and 3. So if I bring 2, he's going to cover up number 1. And it has nothing to do with me grabbing 2 and trying to cover him up, because if I grab 1 and try to cover him up, he's still underneath. The only way to get him above 2 is by putting him on top, because it's like a piece of paper, right? I can't see underneath of it because it's covering it up. And 3, this guy's on top of both of them, right? So that's exactly how that works. So if I were to draw a square, and I filled this color with red, and I took the square, I could put it over top of all 3 of these guys, or I could put it underneath just 3, or underneath just 1 and 3, or I could put it underneath all 3 of those guys. So that's how the layering works. And we're not going to see 2 because it's the same color. It's hiding. Alrighty, that's layer order.